On another adventure, are we?
Hello, Nellie. Actually, I found all of the keys and opened my house chest.
Oh, wonderful. What did you find?
I found a rather interesting costume.
Brilliant. Whew. Well, thank you for solving that mystery for me. I always wondered what those keys would lead to.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure...
Thank you for your persistence and cleverness. I confronted Piers about it, and he confessed straight away, the old rascal. We've agreed to let bygones be bygones. Don't forget to say hello the next time you're in the Three Broomsticks.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moon. What do moonstones have to do? And why was he so...
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find. I hate to say it. Trolls have no business with
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Kidnapped or eaten.
Hello, Ma.
I'm simply beside myself since Rococo ran away. He's my pet Niffler.
I'm sorry to hear that your pet is missing.
Thank you. I appreciate your words. I mean, I've had him for years. He's lovely company. Whilst on our morning constitutional the other day, south of here, he and I stumbled upon Henrietta's hideaway. They say that Henrietta was a paranoid recluse, filled her castle with all manner of traps to keep thieves from pinching her valuables. As we drew near, the morning sun reflected off something in a window, and before I knew it, Rococo was off. I've been worried sick, but I'm not about to meddle with Merlin knows what's inside that house, or the ashwinders that are lurking about.
I'll keep an eye out for Rococo.
Oh, that's terribly kind. But stay away from the hideaway. Far too dangerous. If someone does find him in the hideaway, they shall be well rewarded. Henrietta's treasures are theirs for the taking. She certainly won't mind now.
What do you have for sale?
What's brought you here today?
That hideaway does sound intriguing. Perhaps I should investigate, for Rococo's sake. Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with. Of course, the bad news is that it's likely
Revelio.
they no longer need to track the Keepers for information.
Confringo!
Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done.
Revelio.
Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
That's a head. I can't say that I do.
It appears to be a fearsome beast known as a graphorn. And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a graphorn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of graphorns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
If that's what must be done.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
Revelio. Knowing a me. Confringo! This must be the place. I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Revelio. Very well, Lord of the Shore. Show yourself. I need your help, friend. To race now, my friend. Slow down now. There we go. Time to go at the poachers. Let's see how the Lord of the Shore feels about his neighborhood being invaded.
Found ya! I must be going there. Oh no.
It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore.
Cost us our brains. We had that money before you showed up.
This looks... We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not.
This is almost...
Time for you all to clear out.
Let's get this over with, shall we? I have things to do.
No need to race now, my friend.
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Mr. Morganach, Mr. Morgan?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain.
And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? He won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
She's alive.
The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now?
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon. This will be more useful when I have something to identify. Incendio! Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand. Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Good to see you, my young Ravenclaw friend. Allow me once again to express my family's gratitude. They were pleased to learn that the wand Richard Jackdaw disappeared with those many years ago had been located, even if it was somewhat unusable.
Glad to hear it.
Now, I received an owl from Eleazar, Professor Fig. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have I've no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard. Protego!
Flipendo! Expelliarmus!
I'm on!
Accio! Incendio!
You're going to regret that.
Bombarda!
Made a great mistake. You've come to the wrong place, child. Death!
Accio!
Expulso! How delightful.
Bombarda!
Another pitiful beast caught in my trap. Quite conductive, aren't we?
Expelliarmus! Accio!
Expulso!
Bombarda! Accio!
I quit now while you're still alive. Expulso!
Accio! Bombarda! Expelliarmus!
Now you've gone too far.
Incendio!
I'm just warming up.
Confringo! Glacius!
You should have joined me. Abracadabra!
Detonate the inevitable.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
No more happy days for
Accio! Incendio!
Rifigas totale! Time for some assistance.
Venite! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Pathetic!
Compulso! Arresto momentum!
You're going to regret that. Please stop!
Confringo!
Let's see what you make of
Compulso! Arresto momentum!
Such agility! You've made a great mistake. Quite conductive, aren't we?
Arresto momentum!
Done that match for me.
harder! Expelliarmus!
I'm just warming up.
Accio!
No match for me.
Glacius! Defender!
Who goes there?
Crucible! Confringo!
That's just the beginning. I'm just warming up.
Glacius! Defender!
You will pay for your...
Child!
I'll make you wish one back at...
Crucible! Confringo! I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an Alternati right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what happened. Not the best place for an unaccompanied student.
Rookwood, you let things catch your eye.
This must be the castle where... Ashwinders! I'd better find a way around them. Or perhaps...
Clumsy little fool. Oh,
Accio! Incendio!
Where did you go, coward?
Accio! Incendio!
You're the one who stole our goblin. I'd be impressed by you.
no!
Please!
I won't go get
The bolster! Revelio! I hope the Ashwinders haven't done anything with Rococo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. I should follow the treasure to find that Niffler.
Orange cheer isn't worth the time. No. Expulsion!
What have you done?
Incendio! Might want to look up. Potato! Expulso! I plan to make quick work of you. Glacius! Expulso! Expulso! Glacius! Expulso! Tiger Flash! From inspiration! You've been known for I know. You heard money, my friend.
Now, this has become personal.
Incendio!
Notice you ain't wearing that goblin helmet.
Revelio! These coins must have come from Miss Coffee's Nefla. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Loud as a troll.
Someone over there!
Incendio!
Crucius, Potato! Glacius! Defender!
Nice try!
Confringo!
I haven't even had to
Bombarda!
see
Incendio! Incendio!
My wand!
Petrificus Totalis!
Glacius!
Potato!
Arresto Memento Depulso!
You're no match for me.
Confringo!
Incendio!
Petrificus Totalis!
Glacius! Defender! Confringo!
Petrificus Totalis!
Accio! Incendio! That's the end of them. Now I can focus on finding information. Expelliarmus!
Dark magic, eh?
Might want to look up. Expulso! What are your faults?
Expelliarmus!
That's mine!
That all you got? Flash of inspiration. Expulsion! Barely felt anything at all. Death from above! Expulsion!
Potato!
Expulsion! Expulsion! Expulsion!
Potato!
Quite conductive, aren't we? Expulso! Might want to look up. Expulso! What are your thoughts on electricity? Expulso! Expelliarmus! Flash of inspiration! Expulso!
Stupid one!
Please meet me as soon as possible. I received an interesting owl from Joanna Bicker about Harlow.
I might as well grab the Niffler. I'm here now. Revelio! Never realized how tiring it can be to capture a Niffler. Depulso! Accio! This place has seen better days. Revelio! It's like a place right out of a storybook.
My poor Rococo.
Miss Coffee! I'm sure he'll be happy to go.
From now on, I'll keep Rococo on a lead whenever we go out.
Arresto momentum! Glacier! Levioso! Revelio. Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Fine now, Demi. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
You made it.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you get
Revelio.
blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
Revelio. You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Revelio.
It's another aggressive one! What's going on with them?
Depulso. Revelio. Depulso.
Voipers.
Revelio. I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Fwooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Revelio. Accio.
If the moonstone is here and still Fwoopers, I wonder if it's...
Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio.
Why am I not surprised? First the Fwoopers and now this.
Accio.
We need to find moths for those spinners.
Lumos.
Perhaps the runes on the walls have something to do with finding the moths. Lumos.
Revelio.
No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Accio. Revelio. Lumos. Depulso. Revelio. Depulso. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos!
Catulso.
Merlin, it's beautiful.
Lumos.
You did it!
Expelliarmus. Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Bombarda. Revelio.
Where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Shall we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
Revelio.
Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here, I just know it.
Incendio.
Given what I'm trying to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny.
Incendio.
I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers have been, assuming this is
Revelio.
Which means we're one step ahead of them. We found it! Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing. We should do a story.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. That's the henge, precisely. We knew we were at the cave.
I don't think Doran would knowingly send us in.
You're right. Let's make our way down. I think that's it over there.
How's your Gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it.
Whoa!
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see? They only ever happen.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
Can't wait to tell Goran that I've managed to see not one, but...
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing. Well, the night I met Highwing at...
I'd love to hear about how you and
I'd actually like... At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her, and I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that...
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was... I come from a family of poachers.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say...
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks...
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good...
Agreed. Vicar. He would have killed me once he found the repository, if not before. I had no choice.
You're right. You had no choice. You did what you had to.
Thank you for saying so, Professor.
All right, then.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Must be the way to the repository. I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered. Damn, the goblins.
I wonder if Ranrock is here.
Let's go. If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
Search the area! Must be here somewhere. We must be getting closer.
Accio!
Inside.
Bombarda! More of them! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Bombarda!
That was meant for me.
Arresto Momentum! Flipendo!
We need to press on. Ranrock must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
You're no match for us.
Dead end. Now what?
Professor! That wall! That's the way forward!
Very perceptive.
Depulso!
Young friend. It worked. Let's go. Ranrock must be getting
Accio! Incendio!
It's the students and their professor. I won't rest.
Expelliarmus!
No!
Bombard. Arrest them. Defender. Control, sir. Accio. Incendio. Bombarder. Not quite. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Accio. Incendio.
These tunnels haven't brought us much luck.
We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
Had somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way! We shall make quick work of them!
They got this.
We're in the thick of it now.
Also, beast who's in charge. Your timing couldn't be better, Professor Hackett.
Thank you, Professor.
Not quiet.
Accio.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Places. Let's get it.
More of Ranrock's damn boilers!
I won't rest. Not your best moment, I think.
Look out! Another troll! This one's worse than the last two!
Stop him!
Incendio! Bombarder!
Now, Professor, big aren't you going to leave some for the...
We shouldn't be happy. Confringo! Love it! You beautiful me! Much less place it! Defender! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarder! We made it.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good. But she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you. What Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I have decided to open the repository. Its power cannot lie dormant for centuries more.
After everything you've seen? What about Isadora's fate?
Isadora wasted her ability trying to save people from themselves. I will not let others dictate what I do with this. My power.
You cannot possibly mean that. You, of all wizard kind, are wholly aware of the misery and pain that could cause.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
Feeding off the power from the repository.
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child!
My spells are having no effect on the dragon.
Lombarda!
Hardest. Glacius, Defender. Crucial. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego. Arresto Momentum. Defender, Glacius. Confringo. Glacius. Arresto Momentum. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Rebellion.
Stop! You have no idea what you're doing!
We're going to keep up the charade. You can't run forever, Ranrock.
Give up now, and I might ensure that your death is swift.
There's nowhere to hide now, Ranrock. Arresto Momentum. Glacius. Arresto Momentum. Defender. Not so powerful now. I'm Ranrock.
This cannot be happening. You will die.
This ends here, Ranrock.
You think you can stop me?
Accio. Arresto Momentum. Depulso. Defender. Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
We'll never let this happen to me! Never!
Crucial. Confringo. Glacius. Defender. This is for Professor Big. Bombarda. Glacius. Crucial. Glacius. Accio. Expelliarmus!
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Midi, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
I think I know where we can...
Can't believe we lost Fig. I didn't know him as well as you did, but I know he was a good man. Glad Weasley spoke for him. She honored him well. Fig will be well remembered. I
wish the same could have been done for my uncle. I wonder if there's a chance Anne would meet me.
Sebastian, I can't imagine what you and Anne are going through. Perhaps you'll hear from her soon.
I hope so. I'll let you know.
Sebastian, there's something you should know. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if he faced quite a fight.
The rumors are true, and I did, but it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. It was the loyalists. It's always been them. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
Once Rookwood allied with Ranrock, Isadora's estate became of interest to them both. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw your sister, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. And she's never been the same. So cruel. Rookwood deserved what he got. Thank you for telling me. It wasn't a goblin. I suppose I owe you an apology. All this time I thought goblins were the enemy. But it was never that simple. Ominous said he's spoken with Anne. I wonder if she'll see me. I'll find out and send word when I know more.
Revelio.
It's about what you told me in the Great Hall. I would like to speak with you. Meet me in the Undercroft soon.
Don't think it's the delightful thing without you.
Professor Weasley? You wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year. both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a grapphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs, even helped Mr. Ollivander track down a family wand.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Onai. I think her mother shares the sentiment. While I do not condone taking matters into your own hands when it comes to men like Rookwood and Harlow, your bravery is to be commended.
Thank you, Professor.
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course. What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. I see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field guide has yet to be completed. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
This year, we have seen our students exemplify the bravery of Godric Gryffindor. Allow me to finish. The loyalty of Helga Hufflepuff. The wisdom of Rowena Ravenclaw. And the ambition of Salazar Slytherin. And so, the winner of this year's House Cup...
Excuse me, Headmaster, if I may. One particular student's heroism during the attack on Hogwarts, not to mention the level to which they have excelled in their coursework, as a new student, no less. Well, it would seem that it certainly merits I'd say 100 points to their house. Wouldn't you agree?
Ah, yes. Thank you, Professor Weasley. I suppose we have our winner.